Hey y'all, it's Wednesday here, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about dandelion today. And as always, I have my trusty little cheat sheet in front of me because I do not have all this memorized yet. Um, for those of you that have never been to my channel before, welcome. I have been studying herbalism for 4 years. This is going on the 5th year, so I'm really excited. So, dandelions. Okay, so they were brought over 400 years ago to the US. Every part of the plant is medicinal, and I love that. You can make different things out of different parts of it. Um, Cat's ear looks like it. So, dandelions, they stay real close to the ground, right? If it's a little bit past the springtime and you're seeing flowers that look like dandelions, they're probably cat's paw, and they stick up like really far. And also, there's multiple shoots that go off of the root and the leaves. So, that is one way you can tell. Another way, because dandelions, they're only going to have one flower for each plant. So get to know the plants. Make sure you're not getting the wrong one. Cat's ear is still it's still got some pretty cool medicinal benefits to it, but it's nowhere near dandelion. Dandelion is a rock star in the herbal world, as well as burdock root. And I actually use dandelion root and burdock root together. I don't have enough in my yard to make it myself, so I do buy it. I bought it. You can get it from Azure Standard, which is like a bulk place. You can get it on Amazon. I prefer getting it from places that are, I don't know, like small businesses though, because I don't like to support big corporations if I don't have to, when there's somebody that has put their heart and soul into it that has a small business. It may be a little bit extra effort to go and look for these things, but it's worth it. You're going to have possibly better quality, and you're going to be helping people that have their own business and they need the money more than a big business. So just keep those things in consideration when you do buy stuff. Okay, let's go. Uh, okay, I already talked about that. Yeah, I was telling you about the difference between the cat's ear and the dandelion. So, dandelion leaves look like a tooth in appearance, so that's partially where the name comes from. Cat's ears leaf is more rounded and fuzzy, so that's another way you can tell the difference. So, the dandelion has vitamins, tons of vitamins in it. It's so good for you. It has A, B complex, C, magnesium, potassium, calcium, phosphorus, zinc, iron, manganese, choline, emuline. I can't pronounce it. It's COLEEN. Second word is EMULENE. I'm not really sure what that is. It's a new one to me, so I'm going to have to research that some more. So the health benefits of the dandelion is, one of them is it helps liver function. Also detoxification. Overall, like, it's really good for your digestive health. So you can make teas out of it. You can make a tincture out of it, and then you can put the tincture in your tea if you want later, or anything else you want. It helps reduce inflammation. Though the body helps fight, it helps the body help provide and it helps the body fight and prevent cancer. That's why I take the burdock root and the dandelion root together, because I don't want cancer. So I'm trying to prevent cancer any way I can. And these two combined is like, it's just amazing. Um, Also, the dandelion has more nutrition than spinach. It helps lower sugar, so it's super good for people with diabetes. It helps with bone health, detoxifies heavy metals, antioxidants, preventative, and gallstones, replenishes good stuff while it's eliminating the bad stuff. So yeah, I need a lot of this stuff. I don't know about you guys, but like after we go through the winter, um, I was taking supplements and stuff, but using this plant is just, I just can't talk enough about how much I love dandelion. So the roots, you have the highest benefits for liver health, pain, mild sedative, so it might make you a little bit sleepy. Antibacterial, anti-inflammatory. And it's funny because some people, they dig up the roots of the dandelion plant and then they dry it and roast it a little bit in the oven, and then they grind it up and then make a coffee out of it. So like, but the coffee doesn't have any caffeine. It actually has mild sedative to it. So if you make it as a coffee, just know it's not going to make you go woo, you know. Anyways, leaves. So the leaves are the diuretic part. You can use it in a salad or a tea, or you can make a pesto with it. I'm actually thinking about making a pesto this year with it. I saw this guy on YouTube and he did it, and hey, why not? I'm also gonna make jelly this year. So dandelion jelly. Let's see. So, side note, if you are a nursing mother, it will help in milk production. So that's a good thing for moms, and it's good for blood purification and kidney health as well. Are you enjoying this information? If you are, please subscribe to my channel. I put out stuff like this as well as a bunch of other stuff that is not related to herbal, but stuff that I am excited about. Also hit that like button. It will help other people get to see this in the algorithm. And share if you know someone that loves this stuff and they want to learn more and it could possibly help them. All right, moving on. Flowers. So the flower part, you can use it as a topical salve, which I'm also going to do this year. You can make vinegar for a hair wash. If there's enough flowers to go around, I will definitely do this year. And then I'll put a video out how to do it. I have put different homemade vinegar recipes out there before using banana peels or orange peels, a little bit of water and a little bit of sugar. It's super easy. You just have to shake it and wait for it to be done. Really, it's so easy to put together. So hair wash was the last thing. Even if taken internally, it will be beneficial to the skin. So it helps fight age and wrinkles. So that's really awesome because, you know, we're all going to get older and we're all going to have to fight that someday. Okay, so the sap from the stems, I have not worked with this, but it heals wounds, bug bites, just burns, scratches, eczema, dermatitis. So that's another reason, well, that's the sap part. So like if you're in the yard and you fall down, you scratch yourself, see a dandelion, pick it off, like open up that stem a little bit and just like, you know, rub it on you. So it's very beneficial to your garden as well, because what's waking up this time of year? The bees are waking up, right? They're hungry, they need some food. So if at all possible, don't mow your lawn for as long as you can. You know, let the bees and the wasps and whatever else, like, let the bees and the butterflies have some of the pollen that's on the flowers. You're going to be cutting that lawn all summer long. So let the wildlife enjoy it a little bit, you know? You don't always have to sweep your leaves immediately or cut your grass immediately just because your neighbors are. Today we think about those about us and the world about us, right? We're not trying to stay in selfishness and self-centeredness today. Like, oh, I want my lawn to look pretty, so I'm going to get all this done. Okay, well, you're thinking about yourself. So when I am thinking about leaving the flowers alone so that the bees can get the pollen, I'm thinking about the world, right? Because there might be neighbors in the next yard that they have plants that need to be pollinated or something. So let the bees do their job. You're going to have all summer long to cut that grass. Let nature do its thing for a little bit. All right, off my soapbox. I'm just very passionate about this. Okay, so it says you can make, you can dehydrate it and like dehydrate dandy. I don't know what my note means. Okay, anyways, moving on. Great to grow veggies next to the dandelions. Oh, okay, so it's dehydrate dandy. So I can dehydrate dandelions and I can make different things out of it too. It's great to grow veggies next to dandelions because they will grow bigger. I don't know the science behind it. I don't understand it. Maybe because the nitrogen in the soil or something. I don't know. I have not researched this. Go out and do your own your own due diligence. You go research that and find out. If I have time one of these days in between searching different things, I will look and I will try to find the information for you and eventually post it, but I don't know when that's going to be because I have a lot of stuff I'm getting into right now because it is spring. It's my favorite time to forage, and I'm in the middle of like 4 different kinds of plants right now. So and also it says do not harvest the roots in the spring. If you do want to use those roots for the dandelion, wait until the fall. I forget the reasoning, but there's a couple of other plants that's like that too. They always tell you to harvest the petals, the flowers, the leaves, all of that in the spring, and then do the roots in the fall. That's really all the information I have on the dandelion for now, but I know there's so much more stuff out there. I am planning on making dandelion, probably put it in a salad. I'm going to do a jelly. I'm going to try to do a hair wash. I always make these dandelion lemon hand pies. And I do have a recipe on my channel for this, so look for it. If I can find it, I will try to figure out how to put it in the description. I'm still learning how to do all this computer stuff, guys. Like, I'm doing this on my phone. It's easy. I'm able to get the content out there, but this channel probably is never going to be fancy like those other people out there. I don't have time for that. This is just something I enjoy doing. It's a documentation of all the herbs so I can look back if I ever need to. Also, I teach classes on the different teas and the medicinal benefits, and I teach about a bunch of stuff, so like I don't have time to be fancy. So if you're looking for fancy, this is not the channel for you. But I'm really grateful for all of you that have stuck around this far. And if you did stick around to the end, just put something in the comments below and say, I made it. Or dandelion, or hashtag dandelion 2024. There we go. Let's put that. So if you made it this far through the video, put hashtag dandelion 2024. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. And you guys go out and do something nice today. Bye.